Hi, here's the key to the homework from January 5th. Number 1, Ang pays a fixed amount each month to use his cell phone. So what we want to do when we hear that fixed, we're going to circle that. He also pays for each minute that he makes calls on the phone. The graph shows the amount of C dollars he pays in a given month based on X minutes of calls. So when they say C dollars, that just means that the C is being used to represent the Y. Okay? Find the vertical intercept. So the vertical intercept is your Y-intercept, so which is at 10 right here. Okay, so here it's going to be vertical intercept is going to be 0, 10. And that is the initial price for the cell phone. Okay, so the initial price for the cell phone is $10, right? Because it says right here, the fixed amount, okay? So when you're looking at it, you're starting, so here, without even any minutes, at 0 minutes, you still have to pay 10. Find the slope of the graph. So here is my slope. So I'm going to use the rise over the run. So I'm going to go up and then over. So rise over your run. So here my rise, I went from 10 to 30. That is going to be, oops, let me write the run. So the rise was from 30 minus 10 is 20. Okay, and then the run is from right here. You're starting at 0. You're looking at your axis going to 250. And now we're going to simplify. Okay, so here is 2 over 25. But here what I'm going to do is, so this is $2 for 25 minutes. So what we want to do is we want to know per minute. So I'm going to divide. So 2 divided by 25, right, is going to give me 8 cents. All right, and again, you make sure you round. 8 cents per minute. And I know I told you guys not to change the slope into a decimal. The only time you do that is when you have a word problem. Okay, so here the slope is going to be 0.08, okay, over 1. What does that represent? $1, right? So 8 cents per minute. So here you want to say, given the situation, what does that mean? The charge for making calls is 8 cents per minute, and you can write it any way you any way you want. Okay, so here the charge for making calls is 8 cents per minute. Number 2, Ryan and Adam are brothers. Each of them has a coin bank. In January, the boys have different amounts. So I'm going to highlight Ryan's right there. Okay, so here Ryan started off with 30 and Adam started with 10 in his piggy bank. They said they wanted to find the initial of both, so let's write here. So Ryan started off with $30. And Adam has $10. So the initial, okay, is where it starts. Who added a greater amount of money each month into his coin bank? So what you want to do is you want to find the slope. So here is Ryan's, and this is Adam. So we want the slope. So M equals. All right, so let's look at Ryan's. So I went from 30 all the way up to 70. So that difference is 40. And then now I'm going to go to here. So I'm 0 to 10, right? Right here, 0 to 10, so it's over 10. Simplify, so I get 4. So now what we're doing is this part right here, the rise, the y, is your savings. So it's $4 for the time. This is going to be 1 month. Okay. Next, Adam. Okay, so Adams, let's look. He started at 10, and we're going to go to here. So we're here, right? Just to make it clear. So from 10 to 60, the difference is 50. And then we're still doing it 10 months, right? Simplify that. You get $5 per month. So here, who added a great amount each month? So that would be Adam. And by $1. Okay, and why did I write dollars? So here, Ryan's was 4, Adam was 5, so there's a difference of 1. Okay, so page 346, number 8, here they want you to write the equation of a line. We're just doing the evens. So y equals 2/5 x plus 3. That is all they want you to do. Next, it says a line has a slope of -1/2 and passes through these points. This point, -4, 5. So I'm going to substitute it in, replace, right, into here. So I know that my slope is -1/2. Okay, so let's plug that in. So x is -4, goes in here, and y is 5, goes right in here. So we're just going to solve. So -1/2 times -4, so negative times the negative is a positive, so half of 4 is 2. 2 plus b, you want b by itself, subtract 2 from both sides. See, it cancels, so now you're just left with b. 5 minus 2 is 3. So now you have the slope and the y-intercept. So my equation is going to be y equals, the slope is -1/2, x, y-intercept is plus 3. So here is your equation. The next number, writing an equation of a line that passes through 2 points, passes through this point. So again, this is your x and y, and is parallel. All right, so parallel means same slope to this line. So here I want y by itself, so I'm going to add x to both sides. Cancels. 4y equals, bring the x first, minus 16. And now you need to get rid of the 4 in front of the y, so we're going to divide by 4. Divide by 4. Cancels, y equals. So here, if there's no number in front of the x, you put a 1, so this is 1/4 x. -16 divided by 4 is -4. So this is the line, okay, that has, so this is what they were talking about, it has the same slope as this one. So the slope of this line is 1/4. So here we're going to do exactly the same thing as the one that we just did in the previous. So y equals mx plus b. We're going to replace, okay, so my slope, I'm putting 1/4, and we're going to use the, right here, the x is -4, and the y we said was -3. So 1/4 of -4 is a -1 plus b. To get b by itself, we're going to add 1 to both sides using the inverse. All right, so I get b equals -2. So my equation is going to be y equals 1/4 x minus 2. 14, write an equation that passes through these 2 points. So here, this is your x1, y1, okay, and x2 and y2. So we're going to start off by using the slope formula. y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to highlight my y's so it pops out. Okay, so let's substitute now. So when I do this, Remember, automatically put the minus sign so you don't lose it. Okay, so my x. My y2 is 8, so I'm going to put 8 here. y1 is 2. My x2 is the 4. And my x1 is right here, is 1. 8 minus 2 is 6. 4 minus 1 is 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. So now we have the slope, but I still need the y-intercept. So going back to here, we are starting with y equals mx plus b, and we're going to substitute. So here I have the slope is 2. We want b, so we already have the points, so we have 2 points, and now let's pick one of the points. So I can pick either one. So I'm just going to pick this one, all right, to plug into right here and right here. So I have my y is right here 2, so y goes in here. My x is 1. Actually, I'll just use a different color so you can see it. So right here. Now let's solve. 2 times 1 is 2 plus b. Get b by itself. I'm going to subtract. Cancels. 2 minus 2 is 0, and b is 0. So your equation is y equals mx plus b. So the slope, the m, is 2x. You don't have to put plus 0. This is my final answer. And let's move on to the next one. So here you were supposed to graph. So here I have a slope of 1/3. And the point is going through 0, -2. So my y-intercept is, so this is your y-intercept. So I'm starting at -2. I'm going to go up 1 over 3. All right, so up 1 over 3. So here, up 1 over 1, 2, 3. And we're going to put a dot right there. Up 1, 1, 2, 3. We can go down from the y-intercept, down 1, and left 1, 2, 3, down 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then now you're gonna connect the dots, and you are done.